I knew this would be a great place to run a research program. The other aspect is the new Center for Sustainable Energy. It's a new initiative. I think that's exciting, so it's exciting to contribute to that. Also, I didn't come to Toronto. I more came back to Toronto. I've been in the West Coast for 8 years, and that's been great, but Toronto's a very special place for me. It's where I'm from, so it's great to be back. So just getting started, but it's been great. As I mentioned, I knew there'd be a lot of opportunities, and there are. So that's fantastic. I'm saying yes to everything now, getting involved in all sorts of things. So certainly the number of opportunities is tremendous. So that's the first observation. And teaching's been going well. Again, I'm just getting started. So far so good. I do research in fluidics and energy. So small-scale fluid mechanics as applied to energy applications. So there's a couple of different areas we work in. One is, for instance, carbon dioxide is a real fluid of interest these days. So if you were to bury that underground, to pump that underground into rock, basically formations, what kind of transport rates can you expect? Is it safe? Does it stay down there? So these sorts of questions, we have some tools that can help address that, looking at small-scale fluids and reactivity in porous matrices. The other area is looking at bioenergy. So you think of producing fuel from algae or cyanobacteria, photosynthetic bugs. You want to do that on a large scale, but ultimately the microorganisms are very small. So they need light and they need fluids, and that's what we're good at, light and fluids at small scales. So we're looking at ways that we can cultivate these in a very efficient way and then scale that up. I've had a productive research group over the last several years, but now I have a big research group. So I guess the job one is making sure that I have a big and productive research group. Certainly I want to make an impact both in academic circles, papers and whatnot, but also I'd like to see application of our work outside of that. So in industry, and that could be a spin-off company or something like that, but it also could just be a company using our work or applying methods that we've developed. So I think that's the next stage of my career. I want to see my work applied in those ways. In teaching, I don't have any long-term teaching goals. Teaching is immediate, you know. You can't work on the teaching you did last year. It's over. So today at 3:10, I teach, and my goal for that period is to explain fluid mechanics and the physics of the phenomena in a way that they understand. And also, I have a passion for having them not just know the equations but for them to really internalize material and to get a physical understanding of it. That's really what my goal is. So we'll see how I do today. But those are my immediate goals. And so certainly I hope for long-term impact. I hope to inspire students. But really teaching is immediate.